In this video, we're going to look at exactly how to get more subscribers on YouTube in 2021 and how to grow your channel. Grab a pen, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is find your video niche. This is a vital part of establishing an audience and to grow your YouTube channel. If you have not yet established a niche, potential subscribers have no reason to subscribe to your channel. By settling on a niche, you create a certain structure and relevance among the different videos on your channel. If someone watches your video, they will be far more likely to be interested in the rest of your content and to watch more of it. This means that you can win subscribers when they first visit your channel, but it also allows them to watch more of your content in the future. And as they've seen your content, YouTube will suggest similar videos of yours to these users. If they're interested in the content, there's a higher likelihood of them clicking on the videos that then appear in their recommended feed. When they do this, your video's click-through rate also increases, thereby increasing your channel's virality. Speaking of virality, if one of your videos are picked up by the algorithm and seen by many hundreds of thousands of viewers or even millions, if you have a video niche with similar videos, there's a much higher likelihood of your other videos also performing well, as they would then appear in suggested videos sections when optimized properly. Having a video niche shouldn't be a question of if I should have one, but rather what is it that I'm passionate about, as I believe it's very much a necessity to grow. Make videos that you're passionate about and you'll always find the energy to keep on filming. Tip number 2 is to examine your YouTube analytics and become familiar with YouTube Studio. YouTube provides creators with a wealth of analytics for free. You can find your analytics in the Creator Studio, and you should spend some time examining it and looking through it at least once a month to gauge what is working, to find potential opportunities to exploit, and to re-optimize videos that are not performing as well as they could be. Now, analytics is a massive topic, but some of the most useful ones are to see where your traffic is coming from, i.e. YouTube search, suggested, Google search, etc. What your click-through rate is. Here, 3 to 6% is generally considered normal, 7 to 10% is really great, and anything above that is just exceptional. And additional useful analytics to pay attention to is how long people stay on your videos. This can let you know whether or not to make them longer or shorter. Other analytics would be what other videos viewers are finding your content on. This is mainly for other channels, as then you can optimize your videos to appear in their suggested bar for their most popular videos. On individual videos, if you have the free TubeBuddy extension installed, you can also see which meta tags your videos are ranking for, and you can then adjust them appropriately. Number 3 is to include a call to action and a link in the comments and descriptions to subscribe to your channel. Often viewers will head to the description or the comment section after or whilst watching a video. Including a call to action letting them know why they should subscribe with a clickable subscribe link provides them an easy way to subscribe right then and there when they're reading the call to action. Including this in the description is generally a good thing after the first or second paragraph, once you've stated what the video is about. If you have a longer description of the video, it'll make more sense to include this a little bit further down as not to interrupt that message. In the comments section, this should be pinned to the top if there are no more important messages that need to be pinned. Viewers often head to the comments first, so this allows you to convert them before they start looking for a new video to watch. To create a clickable link, all you need to do is copy the URL currently on the screen, and then replace the highlighted section with your channel's ID. Or if you have a username, then you should use this URL instead and replace the highlighted section with your channel's username. Number 4 is to translate your YouTube video titles and descriptions. If you speak multiple languages or know someone that is willing to do some translations for you, you can translate your video titles and descriptions into that additional language. This makes sense when you have a large viewer base in another country or the region you're located in is multilingual. You can even use it to reach a new audience if the language spoken or presented in the video is not very relevant, like performance, animation, DIY type videos. These generally have a lot less talk and a lot more show. Now, if you don't know anyone that can speak any additional languages, TubeBuddy has an automatic translation feature that is available on their Legend plan, as well as a tag translator. Unfortunately, the meta tag section on YouTube videos only have 500 characters and there's no option to translate the tags, so you will have to do work in some translated tags if they make sense for your video into that 500 character limit. And in addition to translating videos, you can also translate your entire channel's homepage, the About section, and even individual playlist titles and their descriptions. Number 5 is to link to similar videos in your descriptions. YouTube, like all other social networks, wants to keep users on their platform, meaning you should link externally sparingly. Sometimes, however, you just need a link to something you've mentioned in the video, or you want to include an affiliate link to generate some revenue. To counteract the external link, it's good practice to add more internal links into your description, including them before the external links when possible. Not only are you showing you're trying to keep people on the platform, but you'll also benefit from a viewer if they watch another one of your videos. Make sure to include the most relevant videos and playlists in all of your video descriptions. By doing so, you're making the user's life easier if they want to continue watching similar content from your channel. Number 6 is to A/B test thumbnails to grow your YouTube channel. Once you know how to design thumbnails that people want to click on, you need to test what thumbnails get the best results with your audience. This means it's time to start A/B testing. This type of testing means you're swapping out certain aspects of a video to see what performs better. This can be the thumbnail, the title, or even the opening sentence of your description. On YouTube, this can be quite tricky as there are more factors that play into the distribution of a video. For example, keyword optimization. You can change out older videos or test out different styles for a few days and then switch them up to see which provide better click-through rates. I would stick with thumbnails though for A/B testing on most videos, as once you change the titles, descriptions, and tags of a video, YouTube will re-rank your video, and if it's a video that's been bringing in a consistent amount of views, you could then lose that ranking in the future. Once you know what works, you can then implement the better performing thumbnail style across the rest of your videos. Another option here is to use TubeBuddy again. With the Legend subscription, you have the access to A/B testing where TubeBuddy will show different thumbnails to users, and after a set time period, the best performing thumbnail will automatically be set to the video. This is a good option when uploading new videos to settle on a thumbnail that will generate the best click-through rate. As you can see, TubeBuddy has a whole host of useful features. You can find out more about TubeBuddy in the description below. On to number 7, ask your viewers to like your video. They say that the smallest things can make the biggest differences, and this tip I will throw into that category. People often are willing to do something if you ask them to, which is why you should just ask your viewers to like your videos. I recommend asking at the end of your videos as you want to provide them with the value before you ask for something in return. By asking towards the end of your videos, you'll also increase the likelihood of them then liking that video as they've already seen the proof that you can deliver what's being promised, as well as they might slightly feel indebted to you for delivering this content for free. Don't be shy about asking. As long as you do so respectfully and only ask once per video towards the end, no one will find it annoying or have any problems with it. So you can put your mind at ease in that regard, as it's a thing that most people are anxious about and the most popular answer for why people don't just ask. By asking for likes instead of subscriptions, you're allowing every one of your viewers to be able to help you in some way. Whereas for subscriptions, you can only do this once. And this can send a big signal to YouTube saying that this video delivers exactly on what it's promising. So if you found this video useful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, as this will go a long way in letting YouTube know that this video delivers on what it is promising. Plus, I'd really appreciate it. I have most likely made myself disappear by now, and as I'm speaking, there should be some video options appearing on your screen to continue watching. If you're interested in more YouTube tips, you can check one of them out. There you'll probably see my face again, which I know can be quite disconcerting, but the advice is at least still good. In the meantime, I'm going to go shop online for some trekking poles. Ciao.